land, wherever he is, has an opinion on this. Airport X-ray scanners, the ones that scan you nude. What's your point?
My point is, I'm 100% behind it. If it can deter and it can save or it can pick up any possible terrorist threat, I am 100% behind it. Now, on the other side, I'm hearing individuals, especially some of the, the opponents of it, saying that it's probably not worth it, and it's probably not doing what it's supposed to do entirely. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. Of course, once again, you're on the wrong side of the channel, but that's okay. That's what makes this interesting. Now, let me ask you a question, and it's just very quick answers can get us through this, and maybe my voice of reason can pull you over to the other side. What is the purpose of this X-ray scanner? To do what? What's it going to do?
Well, it's supposed to pick up anything on your body. Simple as that.
Okay. So you catch somebody with something on the body, and what if they had something on the body? What would happen if they got on a plane?
I'm sorry. Make that statement again, please.
What would happen if the person slipped through security, got on the plane with whatever item they were smuggling on, and what would happen to the plane and the passengers? Possibly.
Well, that's the key to stop it before it occurs.
Well, hold on. I know what the key is, but what is supposed to happen? If that happens, what happens? Or what could happen?
I mean, you could have chaos.
And a crash again, 9/11 again, and people lose their lives?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay. So what you're saying is this X-ray machine is to help save lives.
In addition, yes, it is.
Okay. Here's where you're absolutely wrong. Because the chances of a person getting on, again, after all these years, if you calculate how many planes have lifted and landed and not crashed because of a person going on and hijacking it, and the causes of radiation against your body, day in, day out, week after week, year after year, you will die, certainly, from the radiation poison you're getting from those machines, and never from a hijacker crashing you into a building.
Well, that's a good point.
You're getting ironic. Go ahead.
That's just a good point you brought up about the ladder. I forgot to mention that. Now, if you were a frequent flyer, this is why the pilots had a hard time, because even the pilots have to go through such scrutiny. And that's what they were talking about. They were saying that, yes, you're going through this every day. You're exposed to radiation as opposed to the average passenger who might take 4 or 5 to 10 plane rides a year. You have a point there. But like I said before, for the pilots or someone, the stewardesses, yes, maybe if they do it quite often. I think for the average Joe, no.
Well, hey, here's the point. Let's just call it as it is. How many planes were hijacked since 9/11 and crashed in the ground and crashed in the buildings? And how many times a person would walk through an X-ray in 10 years or 9 years?
Okay. I understand your point, but I'm going to say this. When we're talking about...
Why not? Hold it. Stop.
Right.
Why not just give them a cup and a cyanide pill, just enough to taint it for 10 years, and the reaction will be the same. And maybe a hijacker will get in on 10 years and crash the plane. It hasn't happened yet, but maybe will. But along the way, instead of jumping